If you've ever felt suddenly shaky, lightheaded, or confused for no clear reason, there's a good chance your blood sugar was dropping fast. It can come out of nowhere. One moment you're fine, the next your hands are trembling and your heart's racing. If you're over 50, these episodes can be especially dangerous. That's why knowing exactly how to raise blood sugar levels quickly isn't just useful, it can be life-saving. In this video, we're going to walk you through fast, proven ways to bring your blood sugar back up, safely and effectively. You'll learn what to do the moment symptoms hit, what to eat, what to avoid, and how to prevent the next crash from happening. We'll also explain how to recognize the early signs, how your body reacts, and how certain foods and habits can either fix or worsen the situation. So whether you live with diabetes, pre-diabetes, or just want to protect yourself and your loved ones, these are must-know tools. If you've ever asked how to raise blood sugar levels fast, this video gives you clear, practical answers without the guesswork. Let's get into what really works. 1. What happens when blood sugar drops? When your blood sugar drops too low, also known as hypoglycemia, it can trigger a range of symptoms that feel sudden and intense. You might start sweating, shaking, or feeling dizzy. Some people get confused, irritable, or have trouble speaking. In severe cases, it can lead to fainting, seizures, or even a medical emergency. For people over 50, the stakes are even higher. As we age, our bodies don't respond to blood sugar changes as quickly or clearly. Some older adults might not feel the early warning signs at all, which means a dangerous drop can sneak up silently. That's why understanding the causes and acting fast matters so much. Low blood sugar typically occurs when there's an imbalance between the glucose in your bloodstream and the insulin working to move it into your cells. This can happen if you skip meals, take too much diabetes medication, overexercise, or drink alcohol without eating enough. Even stress or illness can throw your blood sugar off. The brain runs on glucose, so when your levels drop, your mental function is one of the first things to suffer. That's why people with low blood sugar often feel foggy, anxious, or unsteady on their feet. It's important to treat low blood sugar as soon as symptoms start. Even if you're not sure, it's safer to respond quickly than to wait and risk it getting worse. In the next part, we'll show you exactly how to raise blood sugar levels fast, using methods that are simple, safe, and backed by real results. 2. How to raise blood sugar levels fast. Do this first. When your blood sugar starts to crash, time is critical. The goal is to get fast-acting glucose into your system, something your body can absorb quickly to bring your levels back up. So let's walk through what actually works when you need to raise blood sugar levels fast. The gold standard is glucose tablets. These are small, chewable, and made with dextrose, a simple sugar your body absorbs rapidly. Most tablets come in measured doses, usually 4 grams each, so you can take the right amount depending on how low your numbers are. They're portable, predictable, and recommended by doctors because they act quickly, often within 10 to 15 minutes. If you don't have glucose tablets, the next best option is juice, especially orange juice or apple juice. 4 ounces of juice typically contains 15 grams of sugar, which is enough to raise blood sugar levels safely. Avoid juices labeled as low sugar or light. You want the sugar in this case to hit your bloodstream fast. Regular soda, not diet, is another effective option. Half a can can deliver the sugar you need in an emergency. A tablespoon of honey or maple syrup can also work well in a pinch, as can hard candy like jelly beans or lifesavers. The key here is speed. You want sugar that doesn't need to be digested slowly or processed by fat or fiber. That's why chocolate, granola bars, or peanut butter, though popular, aren't ideal in this moment. They take too long to raise your glucose when time matters most. One more important point. After consuming fast sugar, wait about 15 minutes and recheck your symptoms or your levels if you're testing. If you still feel shaky or lightheaded, take another small dose of sugar. Don't overcorrect with a large meal, as that can send your blood sugar too high in the other direction. Knowing how to raise blood sugar levels fast isn't just about food, it's about choosing the right type of sugar at the right moment. And when you do it right, you'll feel the improvement almost immediately. Coming up next, let's talk about what not to do, and the common mistakes people make when trying to recover from a low. 3. What not to do. When your blood sugar drops, it's natural to panic. But in the rush to feel better, people often make mistakes that either delay recovery or cause a rebound spike that's just as harmful. Let's go over what not to do when trying to raise blood sugar levels fast. First, don't eat a huge meal. It's tempting to overeat when you feel weak or dizzy, but loading your body with too much food, especially carbs and fats, can send your blood sugar soaring in the opposite direction. It also makes it harder to track what actually helped you feel better. Second, avoid foods high in fat or fiber. Peanut butter, chocolate bars, or granola might sound comforting, but they digest slowly. Fat delays how quickly glucose enters your bloodstream, and fiber slows everything down. These foods are great for steady energy, but they're not designed for emergencies. Third, don't drink diet soda. It may taste sweet, but it has no real sugar to raise your glucose. This mistake can make things worse by tricking your body into thinking relief is coming when it's not. And finally, don't ignore the symptoms. If you start feeling off, lightheaded, shaky, anxious, it's better to act early. Waiting too long makes the situation harder to manage and puts you at greater risk. The bottom line, when it comes to low blood sugar, you want fast-acting sugar in small, measured doses. Resist the urge to overdo it or grab the wrong foods. Recovery should be controlled, not chaotic. Next, we'll talk about how to prevent these crashes from happening in the first place, especially if they're happening often. Number 4. Long-term prevention tips. While knowing how to raise blood sugar levels fast is crucial, the best strategy is to avoid these crashes altogether. Preventing low blood sugar episodes can help you feel more stable, think more clearly, and avoid the stress and danger of emergency situations, especially as you get older. The first prevention tip is consistency. Try to eat meals and snacks at the same time each day. Skipping meals or going too long without food can cause dips in your blood sugar. For many people, especially those on insulin or other glucose-lowering medications, eating every 3 to 4 hours helps keep levels steady. Make sure your meals are balanced. Each one should include complex carbohydrates, lean protein, and healthy fats. For example, instead of just having toast for breakfast, add eggs and avocado. These nutrients work together to slow digestion and create a steady release of glucose into your bloodstream. Snacks matter too. If you're prone to low blood sugar, carry healthy snacks with you. Good options include a banana with peanut butter, a small handful of mixed nuts with dried fruit, or whole grain crackers with cheese. These combinations offer both immediate and sustained energy. Another tip is to monitor your blood sugar regularly. If you've had several lows recently, tracking your levels with a glucometer or a continuous glucose monitor can reveal patterns. You may notice certain times of day, activities, or foods that tend to trigger a drop. That insight lets you adjust before things get risky. Stay hydrated. Dehydration can make it harder for your body to regulate glucose. Aim for small, frequent sips of water throughout the day, especially if you're active or taking medications that affect kidney function. Watch your alcohol intake. Drinking without eating can sharply lower blood sugar, particularly at night. If you drink, do so in moderation and always with a meal or snack. Physical activity is important, but it needs to be managed. Exercise lowers blood sugar both during and after the activity. If you walk, swim, or do any kind of workout, eat a small snack beforehand and monitor how you feel afterward. Stress is another overlooked factor. High stress levels can make your body use up glucose more quickly, increasing your risk of a dip. Build in stress-relieving habits like deep breathing, stretching, or short walks to keep your system balanced. Finally, work with your doctor. If you're having frequent lows, your medication may need adjusting. Don't try to fix it alone. Getting professional input can save you from dangerous swings. Prevention is about building a rhythm your body can rely on. You don't need to live in fear of another crash. With a few smart habits and a little planning, you can stay one step ahead of your blood sugar and feel more confident every day. Now, let's wrap it all up with a final recap and a plan you can follow moving forward. If you've ever wondered how to raise blood sugar levels fast, now you've got the full picture. From spotting early warning signs to choosing the right fast-acting foods, you're now equipped with the knowledge to take control, right when it matters most. The key lesson? Speed, simplicity, and preparation. Whether you're using glucose tablets, sipping juice, or carrying a reliable snack, acting quickly can stop a mild drop from becoming something more serious. Just as importantly, avoiding common mistakes like grabbing the wrong foods or overcorrecting helps you recover smoothly and safely. But long-term stability is the real win. Building steady habits like eating on time, staying hydrated, and managing stress can make those scary crashes a thing of the past. For adults over 50, these strategies are more than just helpful. They're empowering. They let you stay active, sharp, and confident in your daily life. So here's your next step. Choose one tip from today's video and put it into practice this week. Whether it's packing a smart snack, adjusting a meal, or checking your glucose pattern more often, small changes lead to big results. And if this video helped you better understand how to raise blood sugar levels fast, there's a good chance someone you love could benefit from it too. Share it with them. It might be exactly what they need. At ActiveHealthCare, we're here to support your journey toward better health with clear, practical advice made for people just like you. Don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and tap the bell so you never miss out on future tips. We've got plenty more health wisdom coming your way. Stay safe, stay steady, and we'll see you in the next one.